Hey people, Aziz Army here, back with the next part of my Dark Souls 3 replay on the PS5. So last time we took out all the sort of side stuff in the cathedral, basically mopped up all the items, saved Sigurd, killed the patches, also killed the invader and went and found Rosaria's fingers, and that is how we've now got the armor of thorns. So I thought I'd stick this on. It's a little bit lighter than what we had. But we can stick on all the pieces of armor and be fully locked and loaded and ready to go. I've come out the wrong door. I think yeah, we had plenty of souls as well, so I leveled up a little bit more. Got decent health now. Pretty decent attack. So we just need to go this way. There's another giant that we've got to kill. Annoying. You're supposed to walk into my horizontal swings. Nice. I did put 3 levels into my Astora Greatsword as well, so I thought that might be quite fun. You'll see why when it comes to the boss. I thought he was going to go for the buff straight away. How did we not get a backstab there? Okay, right. So what do we need to do? We've done this side. Oh, well, we're poisoned now, so we can't really do anything about that. We did have this bit raised, but obviously we used it to get back down. I don't think, like, it's just a habit of going and raising all of these, but honestly, you don't really get anything from doing it. I mean, the only thing with this one is potentially you can run away from the giant if he's getting a bit much for you to handle. But okay, ah. The only thing with these fire things is they don't really last long. Are they more weak to thrusting attacks? No. The giant should kill most of these guys anyway in the water. Come on. Come on to land. Watch, he'll toss that crap at you. Come on. Yeah, didn't aggro him enough. Come on, a little bit more. There we go. Ow. Splash damage. Yeah, you gotta be careful not to roll too early because I think to roll when he's stomping, but it's slightly later because it's just the damage that's coming off the sides of it that's actually worse. God, these guys are strong. Well, now that we're on dry land, we can easily just run around it. Okay, that's kind of worked out well. All the slimes have moved out of their way very kindly for us. This is the Drang set, which is basically the Llewellyn set, I think it was called in Dark Souls 2. So for all those Game of Thrones cosplayers out there, it's the set for you. Oh, no, I do not want that bleed on me. Drying hammers, they're a pretty cool weapon to use. Ugh. I don't think this guy, does this guy drop anything? No. He just annoyingly falls down. You can see there we're getting the damage from rolling now, because we got this set on. Okay, there's quite a few enemies about here. Most of them won't move unless you attack them. These are the annoying ones. Problem is if you die here, because you actually if you die here it should all reset, but if you come back here after resting, because you've destroyed the benches, you're like, ah, I got nowhere to sit now, I'll automatically be standing up. Let's see if we can get a backstab on the big... No. Oh, he went for the backstab there. He thought I had the backstab as well. No, didn't want to drop your sword for me. Oh my god. Oh! That'll do. G-drop. Oh man. I killed those guys hoping they would drop something a bit better, but... didn't happen. Okay, yeah, we've already unlocked all that, so... don't need to worry about the elevator. I can't remember if there's like one item up here. Nope. Okay. Yeah, you can get Horace and Anri here. You can do the alternative quest line with them, the good version, where you do a final battle in the Aldrich boss room. Okay, so this is why I'm thinking of this. If I stick on the Astora Greatsword here, we may actually be able to just play Skittles or bowling, whatever your terminology you want to use. 10-pin bowling. Okay, ready? No, I only got 2. Okay, that was not what I wanted to do. Okay. There we go. You got the right one. Surprisingly, considering the size of this sword, it's actually lighter as well than the Claymore, which is crazy. It has a lot better, even though it's only level 3, it's already got A scaling in dex if you put it to sharp. And this boss fight with a greatsword or something is pretty nuts, because you can just hit so many of them. It really helps you in the end game if there's like a lot of them down. Okay, that worked out well. That guy was already weak. Ah! No, I'm stuck. now. This is like... No, don't do your black magic. Or your healing. Backstab though. Okay. Great sword. It's the easy way to do that fight, I'm telling you any day. Jesus. Absolute ragging. What am I looking for? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. I could not see that bonfire for the life of me then. There we go. If you rest here as well, the Archdeacon set will spawn. Okay, very quickly go and spend some souls just because the next area could get us killed. I would like to maybe stick a dagger on as well. Yeah, I'm not going to use the Archdeacon souls for anything. 20 G's, baby. Okay, there's Anri and Horace. They've...
Oh, we a pilgrim. Old a
Okay, Cirrus isn't about, is she? No.
welcome us. Very well then.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, if we can get all those to 20, that'll be pretty nice. Then we can go back and maybe take our health up to 30. Probably need to get our vitality up a little bit at some point too. Just so we can have something a little bit beefier on. I'm all about the beefiness. It's nuts how high level I am already. I keep thinking that. Okay, actually, I don't want to go through all of that right now. Let me just find a dagger. Or a hand axe might be enough. Okay, I can't equip them both, annoyingly. Oh, no! Okay, I'm thinking of the Thrall Axe then. Because I know the Thrall Axe, it has that dash move. Oh, man. I swear I picked up at least one dagger. Twin daggers? There we go. This is going to help us in the swamp. If 0.2. Okay. Okay, annoying. Yeah, we'll have to just take them off at the appropriate moment. Okay. So, time for Farron's Keep now. See, the main reason you do the deep first is after the Abyss Watchers, you'll just kind of hit a brick wall if you don't do the deep. You'll have to come back anyway. So after the Abyss Watchers, there's the whole skeleton area as well after that. Okay, I've got a weapon on. What am I doing? This, oh, a heavy gem, nice. Okay, didn't realise those guys dropped that. Okay, this stuff is all fine because it's not deep. It's when you get a bit further that it gets annoying. This is what I was on about as well. There's another Estus shard and a bone dust here, which I could have probably got a lot earlier if I really wanted to, because it was literally just there. If we keep running straight as well, there should also be. Let me just put the ragged mask on. There we go. Yeah, I didn't want to take my crash shield off, just because obviously it's going to get my stamina back straight away. So, purple moss. Oh no, the great sword is on the next one. I'll grab this, so I don't forget. Basically, there's just like a couple of items right in the middle, but then the rest is kind of you pick up by going around the outskirts. Being chased for days. Ah! Here they come. There we go. I don't think I've ever stuck these weapons on. Right, let me grab this item here, and then we'll actually go back across the other way, because I think this is the only item for a while here. Yeah, iron flesh, and then the other stuff is a bit further down. I don't know why I like to go like from the left, because there's quite a few items over here. We'll also run into a dark wraith and a few other bits and bobs as well. If we grab this, I think we can go up and light one of the beacons. Let's grab this. Grab this. There's the dark wraith. We're going to light the beacon and then we'll deal with the dark wraith. These guys are annoying. Super strong. Like to jump on your head and use you as a pogo stick. Dude, chill. I need to stab you in the butt. So yeah, we basically need to do this another 2 more times. Yeah. So I said light the torches. That always makes sense for you to light torches, because that's generally what you do in most of these games, but you actually put them out instead. Okay, the ragged mask is one of those things where it's like a lot of people just pick it up and never look at it again, but it goes with so many armor sets. It's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, there's an item up here. Right, we'll grab that. I don't think there's anything else this way that I want. So I'll go back on ourselves now and then deal with the Dark Wraith. Oh, nice. Dropped a spear for us. Here's a wraith boy. Ah. Oh. Didn't even get to trade then. But he's going ham on that, and he's not staggering in the slightest. Okay. They do drop their set, by the way, so you can, there's a couple of them coming up. Okay, another coal. Yeah, there's a couple of them coming up in the next area, so you can basically just farm those guys if you want their set. And they also drop the sword, which basically before a lot of balancing was very OP. I don't actually know where I'm doing that. We can run fine by here. Okay. No. This is one of the ones that jumps on your head. If it gets on you and does its grappling attack, then it just becomes even stronger. Strike me down now, and I will become even more powerful than you ever imagined. Yeah, so we keep going this way. There'll be another beacon we can light. The Black Faris bow is also over here. The best, or one of the best bows in the game, especially if you're a pure dex build, because it gets an S scaling. But it is guarded by 3 of those guys. And dealing with 3 of those guys ain't no fun. Right, let's put this one out. Seen the cutscene once. I think it's this way, because I know one of these... Ow! Actually leads to a bonfire. Help me, required ahead. Okay, yeah, this is the one that leads to a bonfire. We do have to deal with this bridge, though. Why did you stop coming? I had a lovely charge attack lined up right for you then. I don't know why I was worried about that then. I should have just kept going. Because I'm already poisoned. Nice crit. So is that the... There's also another decent item. There's a couple of decent items actually this way, so we've got to keep going around to get to the other tower to extinguish the last one of the torches. There's a few different things. There's a crab over here which will give us another pyromancy ring. We're going to try and avoid this guy though. And because there's one of these trees here, we'll let the giant take him out for us. Okay, and this is an automatic stagger. So all you have to do is be near the crab, and you can get. Actually, that's not a pyromancy one, is it? That's just for all spells. Dust Crown. Pull back to Dark Souls 1. Right, there's another item over here, and I can't... It's something to do with... for a mage as well. I'm just trying to remember, because we've already got the coal, which will let us infuse magic weapons. God, shield shield break attack does so much damage. Yeah, see, this whole little area over here is all linking back to Dark Souls 1. So it's a scroll. So that scroll is the one that you give to the guy that we can't speak to properly at the moment. But basically you give him that scroll and he'll teach you more magic spells. I'm pretty sure there's an item underneath this bridge. Okay, or maybe I was thinking of the last bridge. Yeah, there's the sea brew is around here. Wolfsbane. Okay, that is for the Covenant that is up the ladder. Okay, do we bother getting the black bow? Oh, there it is. Oh no. I think one of those creatures just dropped an item actually. Yeah, the bow is there basically. You can crack on if you really want it, but I don't. So I'd rather much rather go over here and get ourselves another bone dust. Okay. Loads of slugs to kill in here. And then the bone dust. Okay, I suppose before we go around and get the rest of the items, we'll go up to the ladder and get the other bonfire. Spend so much time in this bloody swamp, it's unreal. There's an invader as well to deal with. So much Titanite as well. If there's any other weapons that you want to try out or experiment, this is the time. Okay, we got a very long ladder followed by a very bloody long lift to go up. If you've got a good memory, there should be a bit we can see which links to the undead settlement. Is it over here? I think it's by the bridge, a bit further up. But I'm pretty sure you can see that bit. Okay, it's an invisible wall here. More ashes. So a lot of people do this covenant for two reasons. This wolf covenant. One is you get a very good curved greatsword. And two is you get the wolf ring. Which is like one of the very few ways that you can actually get some decent poise in this game. Yeah, I think that ring is one of the few things apart from hyper armor that'll actually let you tank a hit. But you need a lot of the grasses. You can farm the grasses from the enemies in this area, Um, so the not the bonfire we just unlocked, the one just before it, where we crossed the bridge from the beacon. What you want to do is basically rest at that bonfire, kill the guys on the bridge, and then just keep doing that back and forth. Obviously, if you've got anything on you that'll increase your item drop rate, then awesome. But yeah, just kill those guys on repeat and they will drop the wolf grass for you. Surprised this guy hasn't fallen over yet. It's probably because I'm not hitting one specific leg. I'm gonna die now, just as he's about to die. Okay, great axe. That might be something decent to try out. What are the requirements for the great axe? 32. Ah! I wonder if we can two-hand that. It's only 28 for the great sword. I think because we're basically because we're two-handing the claymore, it's automatically telling us what we can two-hand, so we can two-hand the ultra great sword. Even though we haven't got 28 strength, we've got about 20. We couldn't two-hand this though. Oh my god. That would not be a fall that we could survive. The good thing about killing the stray demon here as well is there's kind of a link. So basically at some point we're going to find and kill Havel. And his armor set will appear here, where the stray demon just was. Nice. Large Titanite. Yeah, so when you trade in the Stray Demon's soul, you actually get Havel's ring, which is very useful, especially in the early game. If you want to have some decent armor on. Not have to worry about it, then by all means stick on the old Havel ring. I think we've actually got all the items here already. Yeah, we're done. Okay, so we'll just keep going around in the circle now. So there's an invader we need to deal with. We're gonna have to kill one of those giant guys, which basically swinging around a tree. Part of the last torch, and there's also another armor set, which is one that a lot of people miss, which is kind of tucked away in a corner. Oh, it didn't work. That's such a cool trick when you pull it off. Yeah, basically, instead of holding circle to slide, if you tap circle at a decent distance, you can just drop off there, and you can basically insta-kill the 3 of those slugs, as long as they're standing in the right place, which they obviously weren't right then. Okay, we want a decent bit of land here to fight this guy on. Here'll do. They're not actually, like, stupidly strong in terms of their health, but their attacks can just do a lot of damage to you. Yeah, see. These skull things are also super annoying to deal with, because they just keep coming after you. Oh, God for that. Stagger totally saved our lives. Okay, and that's kind of taking us nicely, so just past that bonfire, well, in between these two, nestled away in this corner is the Nameless Knight set, which is actually pretty decent. Okay, here's the yellow finger. So if we go up on here, pretty sure he'd be up here for us. Okay, well the iframe saved us from all the skulls there. I think this guy should back off. We go up here. And I hope that is the case because the invader is just right over there. We don't want to deal with them both at the same time because this pickaxe, he's stuck. Yeah, it's the same guy that we fought in the other swamp. And he's pretty annoying to deal with. Spams magic. And his pickaxe hits like a truck. But... double chug as well. Oh, sorry mate. That didn't work out for you trying to heal then. Nice. Take that. And this should lead us nicely to the last couple of items. So... there'll be something down here. Possibly a soul item. Don't sweat about these two items here, we just can't get them until we gone and opened the gate. Down there is where we'd have come from after the Iron Flesh. So we've basically gone the whole way around now. And what I would say is just be careful by here, because you obviously got that big guy there, but then you got these guys who curse you. And yeah, it's old school curse, like Dark Souls 1, so... it's like insta-melts, basically. Where it just turns you to stone. I think it also leaves like a permanent effect on your health until you go to that one of those statues, I think. Don't remember 100%. Okay, and then yeah, so we've got another scroll, I want to say. Yeah. So both of those scrolls can be traded in to that guy just in front of where the crystal sage was. So again, anything to do with swamps is heavily going to impact your character if you're a mage or a pyromancer. You want to get here as soon as. You're just going to have access to a lot more spells, etc. Okay, nicely taking us back here. The gate is open, and then we can go and get the bonfire. And we can also grab those other two items. For some reason I thought I had to drop onto that, but it's not the case. The Shrivelin stones, I think they actually uninfuse your weapons, if I'm right. There's a reason I came up here. It was just to poke that guy. It was just annoying otherwise. I'm dead. Dead. Totally dead. my god. Jeez Louise. These things are so freaky. Okay, so there's the Dark Wraiths. They're busy fighting, so we'll leave those guys a minute. So you want to make sure that you use this bonfire here before you do this, because no, it's the wrong way. Basically, we've got to jump out back to the swamp to get those other 2 items. So don't worry about dealing with any of these guys in a minute, because they're going to respawn. Yeah. Make sure I don't drop off onto one, can't get the other. So Atonement. Hollow Gem. Again, as I mentioned before, it like scales with your hollowing slash your luck. So a lot of people do like a bleed, like a dex luck build. It's all about that hollowing damage, also like your bleed damage as well. There's a lot of diverse builds you can do in this game. A lot of really cool stuff. Okay, right, let's deal with this crystal lizard. Bit slow on the uptake. There we go, there's the stagger. Well, that was all she wrote. Great magic weapon. And then, look, there we go. There's the other swan. Road of Sacrifices. Should we see if we can get anything from Black Knight? Oh. Sit down, fool. Nice. No. Okay. It was worth a try. Basically, when we go back to fight the other version of Gundyr, Champion Gundyr, there's a whole area where you can farm those guys for their full set and all their weapons. So, it's best to leave till then, but if you get a lucky drop, then why not? We're going to have to quickly go back to Firelink again. Because we're carrying Hella Souls. Also, we've got the dust to use and another Estus shard, so this will bring us up to 10 flasks and plus 3. We've also got the coal to give to this guy.
Wasn't he?
So give coal, Sage's coal.
Like usual.
So if you look at infused now, yeah, so we do crystal and blessed infusions and deep. So so what's that? Magic, faith, and dark. I think we had fire infusions from the start. Reinforce, not quite enough for that. If we decided to go with the Installer Greatsword instead, we could get that up a level. Haven't decided yet though. So what's that? That's on 7378. That would be 72115. And it is lighter as well. I tell you what, we're gonna switch. We're gonna go for the Astor's Greatsword instead. I kind of wish I'd kept my large Titanite from the Claymore.
Pretty be careful.
I didn't reinforce my flask, did I?
Pretty be careful. Like that.
I need to speak to Grey Rat again.
Oh, go.
Okay, so he's got a bucket ton more stuff now. So including the Zweihander, the S-Stock, all this extra stuff from his second jolly, the Knight set as well, plenty of arrows.
You can. Goodbye.
Okay, and then when we get through to the Boreal Valley, you just need to make sure you speak to him again and send him out again, because then he'll be properly stocked up. So give.
Oh yes, it would.
Okay, now she sells Titanite shards. We won't trade the Stray Demon Soul, even though the 20k would be nice. Let's go and... Let's go and speak to our little mate here. The last remaining lord. Okay, 5 grand for Havel's Ring. We'll take that.
Treat the Firekeeper.
Well, very then.
Okay. Do we need a couple of points in vitality? I think... Yeah, we'll get this to 25, and then we'll probably put vitality up to 20, and then we'll get vigor up to 30.
Well, I made.
Just so we're not as tied down. Like at the moment we can't really be flexible. Yeah, look at that scaling on that compared to that. The health bar looks nuts in this game, by the way. It just looks insanely long. Yeah. Okay, let's quickly go and kick the Abyss Watcher's ass. So yeah, if you want to farm for the Dark set, the Dark Wraith set, and the Dark Sword, then this is the place to do it, because there's literally 2 of them there. You can wait till they've scrapped the guys around this area, and are potentially a bit weaker as well. It is, like, the swing is a little slower than the Claymore, but just the range this thing is giving you. And obviously you haven't got the 2 options, I should mention as well, with the special. You've just got that 1 thrust and attack, there's no guard break, so you are limiting yourself there. So if we were... No. Yeah, if we had stayed with Rosaria's Fingers, we would be able to get some extra help here, so we wouldn't have had the invasion we had. And there would be the yellow, the Phantom there, Hazel, I think it's called, would be here to help us in this fight. Okay, here they are, locked in endless combat. The Abyss Watchers. Ascended, or descended rather, from the Order of Artorias. Okay, here's they give us the Legion greeting, which we just picked up from the Farron Covenant, Farron Watchers. Oh, backstab. Wow. That was a chunk of hell. Okay, now we need to wait for one of the other guys to spawn here. And distract these guys. It's currently a 2-on-1. Okay, that's not the boss. Oh, we could just go ham instead. You've got to watch out for that dagger, by the way, because here he is. God. Love to have a bit of poise. No, I didn't want to hit you. There we go. There we go. It's nice to be able to do this boss with such a struggle. God, soul level 1, especially the second phase, is a nightmare. Because even the trails of fire that the weapon lets off, the boss weapon lets off, oh man, it can kill you so quick. It's a very cool armor set as well, which you'll be able to get from the Handmaiden following this boss fight. What am I facing over there? Let's heal up. Oh, no, 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 I fought you too many times. Ah! No, you didn't do your somersault. Here it is. Oh, we didn't get the backstab. Yeah, that exploding fire trail afterward. Catch you out so easily. No, how did I get hit then? Why? Why? Double healing. Okay. Like if you've got a decent weapon, you can stagger this guy so consistently. Just makes it too easy. Oh, even though I did use 6 Estus. Nothing compares to doing it in soul level 1. Maybe no hit. That would be worse. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this, guys. We got the whole of the massive bloody swamp done, as well as finishing the Cathedral of the Deep. If you liked the video, hit that button and let me know. Subscribe for more, and I will catch you in the next one.